stereotypes, while Kalpana Chawla truly touched the stars. And present here in this hall are women leaders who've not just proven to be the best versions of themselves professionally, but have also managed to raise the industry standards in the process. Hi, I'm Neeta Nair. I'm the editorial lead at Impact Magazine, and I've had the honor of interacting with a few winners here. And I can tell that it's going to be a night to remember. I take pride in welcoming all of you on behalf of Exchange for Media and Impact Magazine to the 11th edition of Impact 50 Most Influential Women in Media, Marketing, and Advertising. Thank you so much.
Namaste, pranam, salam, wanakam, welcome, sasriyakal, copy to all. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is, let me try this one more time. Namaste, hello, hi. My name is, today I'm not going to introduce myself because today it's not about me. Let me take a second. It's taken me good 12 plus years to reach here. And today, my prayers are answered because I am amongst the most hardworking, the most beautiful, the most elegant, and the most influential women in the country. Let's have a huge round of applause for each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, or should I address as ladies and ladies, because tonight is going to be really special for the ladies. Good evening and welcome to the 11th edition of Impact 50 Most Influential Women, presented by Tribes Communication. Can we have a huge round of applause for all the women present here tonight? I can see that this beautiful December has turned even more dazzling, and this is ornamented by the talented and charming women who are present in this room. Each of these women have made remarkable contributions in the field of media, marketing, and advertising in India and across the globe. Celebrating the marvels of this industry, they inspire young men and women and are paving the way for equal opportunity for women. This list has been finalized by an esteemed panel of jurors, and we will get to it very soon. I know everybody's been waiting to, move to the awards. But before that, we would like to thank our title sponsor, Tribes Communication, L'Oreal, our powered by sponsor, and celebratory partner, Spotify Advertising. Let's have a look at their audio visuals on the screen.
Pay attention.
I am worth it.
I'm worth it.
We're all worth it.
Got that?
Mars had to be home to intelligent life.
That's right. We'd like to thank all our sponsors for continued support, and they've always been there for us. But if you're wondering why did I do the Namaste Pranam Salam introduction, that is because I'm a radio jockey. My name is RJ Rahul Manjal. Rahul naam to suna hoga. I've worked with different radio stations. But it gives me immense pleasure that I started off in advertising. I'm a Banda School of Art student. So tonight is going to be one night, it's going to be one special evening because a gentleman who joins us on stage always dazzles us with his charisma, with his persona. And let's not waste any further time. Let's welcome the man himself. Give it up for the co-founder for Exchange for Media Group, one and only one, Mr. Naval Ahuja. Zordar Tali, everybody. A big round of applause.
A very warm welcome to this 11th edition of unveiling of the impact of 50 most influential list. Before walking in, I've been asked many times why list of 50 for women only, why not men? We'll come to that later, but we've been doing this for 11 years now, and a lot of time it has been asked why do a gender specific list. There are many reasons for that. I think the core reason for why we started this initiative many years back was to kind of highlight the diversity that exists in the advertising, marketing, media industry, and that diversity thankfully has significantly grown in these last 10, 12 years, especially the growth of various sectors of media, especially led by digital, by technology. Advertising has always been at the forefront of employing lots and lots of women, far more than some of the other sectors have been. You look at the marketing ecosystem, starting from the lowest rungs of brand managers going up to CMOs. Many are the industry, the ecosystem is really well represented by women. It's no coincidence today. I think 2-3 hours back, the Indian Broadcast and Digital Foundation put out a release which talks about how viewership on TV, women viewership on TV in the last 1 year has grown 59%. It does not make any mention of what's happened to viewership, men viewership. So that's an indicator of how valued women are, both as audience by television companies as well as corporate India. While gender diversity in our industry, the ecosystem has grown certainly, but there's a long way to go when it comes to breaking the glass ceiling. We have had many examples, and Mr. Balsara, who's here, who's been chairing the jury for all these 11 editions, remembers all the illustrious women who topped this list in the past, including the then CEO of Britannia, Vinita Bali, the chairperson of Hindustan Media, Hindustan Times Media, Shobna Bhartiya, and many such women. So they have been role models. They have been trailblazer women who've kind of shown the way for others in the industry to follow. And the composition of the list over these years has also naturally changed. You see many more marketers, many more advertisers on the list today, much more representation from the technology, digital ecosystem. That kind of is indicator of how this entire marketing communication space is changing and continues to change. Lastly, if you also look at what's happened in the larger economy, I think representation of women, as we have seen, primarily because of macroeconomic factors, due to COVID slowdown, has gone down, and I think a lot of gender representation in the other industries, especially in the blue-collar workforce, needs to go up. So this list that we put out is also a kind of aspirational list for young women who are part of our industry or wish to enter the industry at some stage, to look up to aspire to do well in the future. I'd like to congratulate all the women who are on the list today for all the fantastic work you've been doing. I've been on the stage for for all 11 years now, and I must say this, and many of you who are here today have been on the list in the past as well. This is one initiative which is high on EQ for us. We do a lot of things, all of us in the corporate sector do a lot of things every day to grow our, the business of our brands, to grow our top lines, bottom lines, and whatnot. But I think this is an initiative where you'll find a lot of emotional quotient when you get recognized by peers, people whom you worked with, for the achievements you've had, and against many odds. We've had many women who've gone on stage and spoken about the kind of background they came from, and what all they have done to get on stage. So my salute to all of you, and congratulations again. May you continue to be role models for the generations to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for always inspiring us and motivating us with your words and your presence on stage. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I always believe, whether it's Jhansi Ki Rani or Ma Bhavani, you will always inspire and you will always win us with your words and your presence. But now, there are a lot of surprises coming for you. An event of this magnitude and this proportion is incomplete without some entertainment. And keeping that in mind, next up, we have a special music performance by Shubhangi Tiwari, singer, vocal coach, and voice restorer from Mumbai. Much like the inspiring women at this event, Shubhangi is a very accomplished and very inspirational musician. Please give a warm round of applause and welcome Shubhangi Tiwari. Let's welcome her with a huge, huge applause, everybody. There's a very beautiful track that she's lined up. It's amongst my favorite. We've grown up on these songs. But before I go that, this is an evening for all the beautiful women right here. But I want you all, each one of you all, to draw your mobile phones out at least for the next 40 seconds. Please draw your mobile phones out. There's a special surprise, okay? And put those flashlight modes on, because this is going to be a song that will bring back the 80s and 90s. Over to you, Shubhangi. Everybody.
Thank you so much, Rahul. Good evening, everybody. It's such an honor to be here with you this evening. And I would like to congratulate you all, because you're all amazing people, amazing women, and you're an inspiration. So this song is an ode to the hero in all of you. An amazing evening ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And after that amazing performance, let's proceed further. The 11th edition of Impact Top 50 Most Influential Women, presented by Tribes Communication, was not an easy task to judge. The closed-door jury meeting was action-packed, and the jurors debated, deliberated. Would you want to know what happened behind the scenes? Well, let's give you a glimpse on the screen.
Today, no one would challenge the need for more women in leadership roles. Year after year, the advertising industry has been witness to the profound impact that some of these transformational women have had on their companies. Impact has been actively tracking the success stories of these women leaders for over a decade. Now in its 11th year, Impact's 50 most influential women list recognizes the most powerful names in the advertising, media and marketing ecosystem. This year too, an esteemed jury met earlier this year to bring to you the best of the best in the industry. Let's hear what they have to say.
And you will see in the list that there are lots of new names indicating that indeed our advertising, media and marketing industry is a dynamic, always on the move industry where lots of things are happening, and it is women who are making things happen.
It was so inspiring to see achievements across content, tech, digital, creative, media, that it made really for a very interesting and an inspiring day. So my best wishes to all these women.
As a member of the jury, it is not just a recognition of that talent, but actually there's always a learning process for us to look at how these phenomenal, talented women have navigated this, each of their individual stories and takeaways from it for each one of us jury members.
Over the year, the processes have gotten more streamlined, it has become more robust, and it's very heartening to see that a lot of new people got added as well.
So some very powerful profiles and a very healthy debate followed. So I learned a lot. It's really great to be on this jury and come to the narrow list of just 50 out of hundreds of very strong profiles.
All I can say is that I'm quite humbled by the experience, and I hope that what we have collectively brought together represents the best of what we have.
I'd like to share that we've had a delightful day today, reviewing all the entries, and I'd like to thank each and every participant for sending in their entry. It's been inspiring to actually see the work that women are putting out there.
At the end, it's a great satisfaction that you have been able to select the top 50 of course, a very talented bucket.
I'm amazed to see the kind of talent that we have in the industry, be it on the creative side, on the media side, on the brand side, as well as so many entrepreneurs coming into the sector. And it was very, very interesting to see the kind of resumes that we have, the kind of work that has been done, and the kind of achievements that women in this industry have been able to achieve.
Corporate India today has many inspiring women who are currently challenging the status quo, pushing boundaries as they build and nurture teams and leaders. Of course, the representation has a long way to go, but I'm happy to see significant progress being made, which is very evident in the very impressive list of women leaders that we saw today.
It's been a very tough job for us. We spent almost 8 hours locked up in trying to rank and get to the short list of 50. But it's encouraging. There is a lot of talent out there, and there is very diversified representation across a lot of industries, starting from digital to media houses. It's just absolutely amazing to see.
I think personally it's a great learning experience for me. I want to thank each and every one of them for making this day very special. And these women are going to be the top of the women and who are going to shine. Thanks for all the jury members and also to Mr. Sam Balsara and to the Exchange for Media for putting together such an intense thing. Thank you and best wishes.
This is my second experience with Exchange for Media, and they continue to impress me with their thorough professionalism and seriousness with which they are going about their business. My best wishes to them and to all the winners of the Impact 50 women who've made an impact in the industry in the last 1 year.
The wait is over for Impact's 50 Most Influential Women List 2023.
I think it's the most difficult job to decide who's going to be in the top 50. So can we have a huge cheer for our jury members, everybody? They've done a swell of a job. They've been there, a lot of sleepless nights over it. It is always special to see what goes behind the scenes of an award as big as this. Quite exciting. I'm sure it's a great honor for the jury to fulfill their duty for such a prestigious and important award. A warm, impactful round of applause for our jury. And yes, on that note, I'd also ask you to give a thunderous round of applause for our jury chair, Mr. Sam Balsara, Chairman of Madison World.
So, hello ladies once again, and thank you very much for keeping your date with me this evening for the 11th time in succession. Yes, we did miss 1 year because of COVID, and this time in a brand new venue. And I must also thank the gentlemen who are here for coming forward to give a thunderous applause to our powerful women. I must add here that this is a list for the top 50 women in advertising, media, and marketing. And very often we are faced with a dilemma that should we include entrepreneurs in this list, because we have quite a long list of lady entrepreneurs. So I thought I would say at the outset that the kind of framework that we have been following is that if there are businesses led by women entrepreneurs who are sort of primarily driven by marketing, then we do consider those ladies. But of course, if there are entrepreneurs of businesses that are not really marketing driven, then we don't really consider them. Now, I do want to say that, whilst we recognize that the whole world seems to be concerned about making more and more women participate in our workforce, and especially at more senior levels, not just from a social perspective, but from an economic perspective, what with all governments, including or wanting to promote their economies and wanting their GDP to grow as fast as possible. And in India of late, as you know, we seem to be obsessed with our GDP, with our recent success, and all our consultancies, outdoing each other in talking about putting out their estimates of how India is going to become one of the top 3 economies of the world, and in so and so year, the topmost economy of the world. And whilst we were making, I thought, considerable progress in this area, COVID-19 seems to have dealt a major setback to this broad objective in the world. One study that I recently came across said that 1 in 4 women are considering either leaving the workforce or downshifting their careers. And these sentiments seem more pronounced amongst working mothers and women in senior management positions and those with kids under the age of 10 years. Now, that doesn't sound like good news to me, and that is why I think the women in this room need to be congratulated specially for marching on. It's also becoming clear to me that if industry and not just our industry, is serious about meeting its objective of increasing the percentage of women in workforce and getting more women into senior positions, we need to, I think, spend a lot of time and effort better understanding working women and making their working life a little more comfortable without necessarily sacrificing corporate objectives. And I guess women like you in this room who are already playing a leading role in your organizations and will soon play an even more leading role in your organization have their work cut out in this area. Because study after study seems to suggest that women are better suited to make great corporate leaders, especially with new corporate thinking that's been around for a long time now, that says that we don't really require stern and stiff set of people who used to rule with an iron fist, but a more malleable set of leaders who lead by example and who enable everyone to learn and grow at work. Another study I came across said that amongst leadership styles, soft works the best. And soft doesn't necessarily mean weak. And for most women, these qualities are hardwired in them. The trait of softness, which was held against women in the past, is what today makes them more effective in today's world. Since today, a large part of leadership involves around relating to the team, holding the team together, and showing that they genuinely care. Women are also known to be great at multitasking and yet pay great attention to detail, both necessary traits for a corporate leader. So I do want to say, ladies, you're special. Keep working at it. Keep rising. You have been inbuilt with qualities that are required of a corporate leader. Our power list that we will unveil tonight once again reflects the dynamic and ever-changing character of our industry. We have 15 new names in the list. We have many from digital and 2 new names in the top 10 list. You will also see that our list is well balanced. We have 20 from advertisers, 19 from agencies, and 13 from media. There is no doubt in my mind, and it is heartening for me to say this, having been at it for 11 years, that our list is becoming more and more acceptable and recognized by the day by all of you, and a position on our list is indeed a signal to our industry that you have arrived. I must thank you for the confidence that all of you have placed in our well-crafted and diverse juries that we've had year after year. And I must thank Anuj, Bhaskar, Amin, Josie, Paritosh, Uttam, Harish, Kumarvel, and not forgetting our ladies, Shalini, Jasnit, Anjana, and Nina, all of whom spent virtually a whole day deliberating and bringing their own unique perspective without fear or favor to this list. As per convention that we established a long time ago, last year's topper, Shireen Ban, who just last Saturday once again conducted her CNBC IBLA Awards with great elan, moves out of the list, as do previous toppers. I would like to pay a tribute to those who have topped this list in the last 10 years by recalling their names this evening. Way back in 2012, we chose Vinita Bali, then the MD of Britannia. Then we had Shobna Bhartiya, Rama Bijapurkar, Kirtika Reddy, Ekta Kapoor, Miss Malini, for those of you who remember her, Nadia Chauhan of Pale, Tanya Dubash of Godrej, Kali Puri of India Today Group. We skipped 21 because of COVID, and last year, Shireen Ban. So my hearty congratulations to all the previous toppers. You must know that it is not easy to get on to this list. This year, I believe that we received nominations from as many as 400 ladies. So, I want to tell you, please go and tell the whole world about your position on this list. Post photographs of this evening everywhere where you can, and celebrate, keeping modesty aside, so that more and more younger women like you are inspired to achieve more, just like you have. So thank you very much for coming again, and let's get on with unveiling the list.
Can you have a loud cheer for Mr. Balsara in the house, who always charms us with his words and his personality. Wow, yes, make sure you click pictures with your trophies and use the hashtag #Impact50Women. All right, with this, let's move ahead. And before we move on, there is a very special message from someone we've all looked up to. Yes, I can vouch for that. Somebody from the industry, the only Indian to have risen to the role of global CCO of a very large creative agency, none other than Piyush Pandey. Can we have a look at this message coming onto the screen?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I guess it would be evening, and I guess it's an evening of all the champion ladies that are emerging in this country and making such a lot of difference to everyone's life and to the country itself. Now, if you think that this is a politically correct statement, I would like and share with you that it's not. My life and my brother's life has been heavily influenced by 8 women right from childhood. And these are our 7 older sisters and our mother. These are the people who actually made our lives so much better. They protected us from our teachers. Sometimes when my brother was seen outside the class punished, my sister, who was a teacher in the school, also went there and spoke to the teacher concerned and said, at least make him stand inside so he'll at least get the audio and learn something from you. They are the ones who were responsible for putting in money and sending me to a fancy college, St. Stephen's in Delhi, which was not really affordable for my family. They pushed it. So they are the ones who allowed us to breathe a lot of culture. Somebody was singing, somebody was working at the BBC, somebody was writing books. So the kind of influence that they made to my brother and to me has made me recognize the importance and influence of women right from a very early age. And today I see it all around me, no matter what the business is, not just advertising. So I want to salute, I in fact asked the organizers of Impact 50 that can I give a little video since I can't be there physically, and they allowed me to. So here I am saluting each one of you and kind of making, pleading to all others to recognize your talent, which is not because of quotas, it is because of what you have earned, and may you keep earning, and may you keep inspiring not just women, but men, women, and everyone in society. God bless you all. Numbers don't matter. No matter what ranking you have, that you're in the top 50, you're a champion. God bless you all.
Well, that is Piyush Pandey. For you, a man who kind of gets an applause even on a video message. Zordar talia ho jaye everybody. A big round of applause. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all set to begin with the felicitation of Impact 50 Most Influential Women of 2023. I would like to request each of the winners to come up on stage and say a few words, but in the interest of time, I'm sure the room is patiently waiting to hear from all of you impactful women. But having said that, you must please keep your winning speech under a minute, less than 60 seconds, if I may say, in the interest of time. Thank you. All right, with this, let me take this opportunity to welcome our presenters for the first set of awards. Put your hands together for Mr. Sambal Sara. Zordar Talia, everybody. Mr. Naval Ahuja. And joining in will be Harsha Razdan, CEO, Densu. And Uttam Malani, Executive Director, Century Mattresses. Let's welcome the Fantastic Four with a thunderous round of applause. I know with bated breath, we wait for the first name that we start off with, but I want this commitment from you that you're going to cheer for every winner here tonight. Yes, is that a yes from you? Yes or no? All right, a big cheer. With this, let's start off with the first name on this list. Aaiye dekhiye on the screen.
The award goes to...
Put your hands together for Meenakshi Achan, Head, Brand and Creative Communications, Disney Star. Zordar Talia, everybody. Hands together. Can you have a loud cheer for Meenakshi, everybody? Meenakshi, the first to get the mic.
So after almost 3 decades of being a storyteller across various advertising agencies, starting with Leo Burnett, JWT, Rediffusion, with a fashion brand called House of Anita Dongre, and now as brand storyteller at Disney Star, I must say it's quite awkward to be a story, even if it's just for a moment. But I really want to congratulate all the women of impact out here, and I'm really honored to be counted on this list. Also would like to thank my company, which I represent, Disney Star. It's a place where one is only limited by one's own imagination, I would say. And to a wonderful team, because without who one is never ever in any place whatsoever. So thank you, and thank you, Impact. Thank you.
Congratulations, Meenakshi, the superstar at Disney Star tonight. Zordar Talia, everybody, a round of applause. And with this, let's move ahead to our next award winner.
The award goes to...
Deepali Nair, Group CMO, CK Birla Group. Zordar Talia, round of applause for Deepali Nair, everybody. I'll also request the winners to stay back. We're going to do a group photograph at the very end. So, here we go. We want a group picture, but we want the picture right here. We request you for one more photo up right here. It's an action replay. Years of hard work and the moment of glory, Deepali.
Thank you very much. I think my congratulations to all the other 49 women. I can tell you that a lot of the people will talk to you tomorrow, add on your LinkedIn, add on your social media, and congratulate you. And I think I was just having this conversation with Lulu and Ranjini, some time back. And I'm saying that cheer for yourself. It's extremely important to put the right foot out for all the other women who have to follow in coming years. And I was sharing with them how on my podcast, I'm actually finding it tough to find more women CEOs, to come onto the podcast. So if you are a female CXO, female leader, female CEO, please make it a point to step out and inspire other women. There are studies, apart from everything else that Sam said, there are studies that show that younger women require more role models. And so therefore, all of your role models, and you need to speak out about your journeys, and about what you bring to the table. Thank you.
Congratulations to you, and a round of applause. Zordar Talia, everybody. Let's keep the applause going and the energy up, because now it's time to know the next winner on the screen.
The award goes to
Monaz Toriwala, Chief Executive Officer, PhD, Media India. Can you hear a loud cheer for Monaz, everybody? Come on, make some noise. That's the energy I'm talking about. I can't hear the noise. Can everybody put your hands together for Manaz? And a smile says it all. Manaz, the mic has been waiting for you. Here you go.
I'll make it really quick. I think the beauty of my journey has been that I very early realized that I will never be able to do it all. And hence, I just need to push, which means I need to persist until something happens. And I'm really, really thankful to my husband who's sitting there today, my family, my friends, my bosses, colleagues, for making this journey an adventure and not an ordeal. Thank you so much. Thank you.
If you've been a part of our journey, raise your hand. Come on, make some noise, everybody. Congratulations to you, Manaz. And with this, let's move ahead to our next winner right here for Impact 50 Most Influential Women of 2023 on the screen.
The award goes to
Pavitra Kea, Head of Revenue Colors, Viacom 18. Here we go. Pavitra, you achieved a whole lot of success in this journey. What has been that one defining moment that I am worth it? Okay, what's been that one moment in your life?
I think before I say something like that, I'd like to first thank everyone at Exchange for Media and for this recognition. As I stand here as a face and a name to collect this award, in the name, really, I'm collecting this award in the name of many, many wonderful people who've partnered with me, who've sparred with me, who've hustled with me, who've built with me, many of them who are in this room. So thank you to each one of you. You've been the wind beneath my wings. I guess getting awards means different things to different people at different life stages. When I was young, it was about making my mother proud. As I grew up, it was about being better than the rest. As I entered the corporate world, it was really about validation. As I started managing teams, it was about self-worth. But I really feel humbled, and I'm in awe of all of these fascinating ladies that are here with such compelling journeys. And I really do believe that the 50 of us have the capability of inspiring 50,000 other women and men out there, because 90% of our lives is what we do with the 10% that happens to us. So congratulations to each one of you, all my co-winners. May you inspire change. Thank you.
Congratulations one more time. Can you have a huge round of applause for Pavitra, everybody? And moving ahead to our next winner. Let's have a look on the screen.
The award goes to
MJ Monajan, Chief Revenue Officer for Z Media. Let's welcome Mona with a huge round of applause, everybody. MJ, the time and moment for you.
So thank you very much. I have to kind of confess, probably share, that in my career spanning 33 years, this is probably my first industry award in this platform.
What are you saying? Can you have a loud cheer, everybody? Put your hands together. This is that moment.
So I had to be here in person to receive it from Sam. It's a huge privilege. In 33 years, I entered the advertising world, through being a management trainee in a media planning department in St. Thompson's, and I was, lucky to be working with a lot of iconic brands that we kind of know of, Leher Pepsi. It used to be Leher Pepsi at that point in time. Launching of Kurkure, Lay's, the brands I can think of. The one brand which was my favorite was 7-Up, because that was the one independent media plan that I had generated. So Firo Dido was my favorite. I still remember the plan that I had actually made and presented to the client. So that was the kind of love that I actually had for the job that I had and the brands that I kind of worked on. I think I've done the full drill. I kind of entered full service agency within St. Thompson's, worked there for some years together. I also met my husband there. So therefore that was one part of it. Then from there onwards, I kind of joined. Shashi is here. He was my boss at FCB, and Mudra, worked on brands like McDonald's, launched those brands. Again, very lucky to kind of have the opportunity of doing that. Then, what happens is most of the times, I can speak a little bit more now.
Yes, you can.
I know, because Anjana kept telling me you only have a minute. So, I had the opportunity of kind of, bug hits, all the planners and advertising professionals that the client side is always better. There, you can call, the agencies on a beck and call, you can call them anytime. So I kind of, hopped across to GSK for about a year. I worked in the client side. But frankly speaking, it was very, very calm and very peaceful. I think we all get used to the chaos of the agency life. So then I was lucky to kind of be called by Samsung to kind of set up the media department. Sam, you would not remember, but I did come to you for help, to guide me through that. Yes. So I did that. That was a very challenging role that I had. And then, for a few more years, in agency life, and then I kind of hop across to the other side, which was the broadcaster side. A lot of people told me it's going to be difficult because I'll be going for business to people who probably I worked with, or, who kind of, I hired, probably fired. So therefore, it's going to be a very difficult one. But frankly speaking, I'm here today. It's been 12 years of really working on the other side. I've enjoyed it every bit. I think I love my job, and that's the reason probably I'm here. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. You should look at the shine in her eyes. Can we have a loud cheer for her, everybody? Truly inspiring. Thank you so much, ma'am. All right, with this, it's time to move to our next winner on the screen. Let's have a look.
The award goes to...
Put your hands together for Kanika Mittal, country head, Taboola. Kanika, mic for you.
Hi everyone, good evening. First of all, thank you so much, Impact, for having this amazing property and such lovely things we heard from the organizers as the event started, telling us that we can inspire others and how this cohort of 50 can inspire the next 50,000. And I am feeling inspired hearing that. So thank you. I just want to say that when we're on the field, the people who are supporting us off the field makes the biggest difference. So tonight, for me, this award is not for me. It's for my lovely daughters, Sanika and Radhika, who I think are watching me online today. I just want to tell you, my girls, everything I do in my career or otherwise is for you. And in doing whatever I do, if I can inspire anyone else, I will feel like I've lived a good life. And of course, I want to thank my husband, who's been the wind beneath my wings. I don't think I would have even come here tonight had it not been for his push, because I'm from Delhi. And most importantly, Mom, this is for you. I don't think I would have taken even the smallest baby steps in my career, not to mention reach till here, had it not been for your support and for Dad's support, and just everyone in the family who's cheered me on. This is for you, it's not for me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
You said it. Thank you so much, madam. And with this, let's proceed to our next winner for the day on the screen.
The award goes to
Ritu Sharda, Chief Creative Officer, Ogilvy North. Put your hands together for RS. We can't hear you. Come on, you can be louder. Come on, hands together, everybody.
Proudly accept your terms.
Over to you.
Very thankful to be in this room of such powerful women, and very thankful to the army here and the army at home and the army in Delhi that stood behind me to get me here. And I'd just like to say, I think all of us are great ideas because we're born of women. Thank you.
Ritu, I'm going to ask you one more question. What has been that one defining moment in your life where you've looked into the mirror and said, you're worth it? One line.
When I looked, I think when I was born and I looked at my mother and my father, I knew I'm worth it. They were so happy.
Well said.
You're supposed to say L'Oreal.
Oh. That too.
True. All right, a round of applause for Ritu, everybody. And now it's time for our next winner. Yes, keep the applause going. Let's have a look on the screen.
The award goes to
Amrita Nair, Head Ad Sales for Disney Star. And the moment of glory.
I was just hoping that you won't ask me that question. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Exchange for Media and the jury. And I think my day was made when the mail came from Sambal Sara. So I come from a generation of professionals who consider only competencies and intent commitment mattered. And in my professional journey, I don't think I've really experienced any sort of gender bias. So that led me to a moment of conflict when Exchange for Media chose me as one of the 50 most influential professionals in this industry. But that's when somebody wise or wiser pointed out to me that you know, Amrita, you never know how many people out there you actually inspire. And no, I haven't really known that. So this award, this is not the award, this award is actually meant for my team, all the people that I worked with, and those 50,000 odd women that Pavitra and somebody else also mentioned, that working relentlessly and trying to navigate their career journey. And of course, all the leaders who are paving way for them to shine on. Thank you.
Congratulations one more time, and can we have a loud cheer for Amruta Nair, everybody? With this, I'd like to thank Harsharasda and Uttam Malani for joining us on stage. And can we have a round of applause for our presenters as well? I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome on stage Ajit Varghese, Head of Network at Sales Disney Star. Let's welcome him with a huge round of applause, everybody. Vikram Sakhuja, Group CEO, Madison Media. Also joining in will be Paritosh Srivastav, CEO, LNK Saatchi & Saatchi, Publicis Worldwide and Saatchi Propagate and Publicis Beehive. And with this, the next name on the list for Impact 50 Women. Yes, let's have a look on the screen.
The award goes to
Anisha Iyer, Chief Executive Officer, OMD India. The perfect smile and the perfect photo op happening right here. Can you have a huge cheer for Anisha, everybody? And the mic has been waiting for you, Anisha.
I am so, when they said it's going to be Vikram and Ajit, in my head, I was like, may I be in this group? Very, very happy to have received it from them. And good evening, everyone, and congratulations to everyone. Vikram just said to me, dhakad speech dena. So I will, absolutely. One of the things I was thinking about was typically when there's a moment of achievement for most of us, one of the things that most people tell us is congratulations on breaking the ceiling, whatever ceiling, glass ceiling, 8 ceiling, whatever ceiling. I want to take a moment and say, what if we just change that conversation and that perspective altogether? Because a ceiling eventually implies that there is still something to break, and maybe there isn't. Maybe we can create a world with spaces that we make, a world where the existence of a ceiling doesn't exist and there is nothing to break. We're doing well, we're committed to our jobs. There are a bunch of amazing people working with us, we work with amazing people and we make a difference. So yeah, we don't want to break any more ceilings, at least I don't. And congratulations, everybody.
Well said, and I would take this opportunity to give her a big round of applause. Come on, wherever you are. These are moments that make the award ceremony even more exciting. And with this, the next name on the list is...
The award goes to
Shraddha Agarwal, co-founder and CEO, Grapes. and the mic.
Thank you so much. I kept my speech under 60 seconds, but Sam made me do it for longer because of his introduction. So I'm going to take more than 60 seconds. Firstly, I would like to thank the E4M Impact and the esteemed jury panel to give us the stage to say something like this. Last year, I was really nervous, and I didn't know what to say, how to say. In fact, he was asking, do you want to say something? I was like, no, I don't want to say something. I'm really excited. But today, I definitely have something to share. You know how they were saying that we are going to inspire the next 50,000 girls or women around us, right? But I would like to share the fact that I was inspired by this group last time. I became the CEO for my organization in March 21, and I was actually working with my husband. And when he moved out of the organization, I was like, who's going to manage the finance? I don't know that. Who's going to manage certain team members? I don't know that. You are literally like my pivot. But when I entered this room of winners, and not just any winners, but women winners, I was like, I can do it. So I want to thank each one of you from the last 11 years who's been actually inspiring the rest of them to make it here. Thank you so much. I'd also like to add one more thing. Sorry to do this longer, but you know, while the fact that we believe that we are able to quit from our workforce is because of the fact we want to raise our kids, and that's not a wrong feeling to have, right? And my speech never finishes without saying anything in Hindi. Sorry, but you know, मुझसे बहुत बार बहुत लोग पूछते हैं, तुम्हारे 2 बच्चे पल कैसे रहे? Right? And not just like my family members, but also my clients. 2 बच्चे कैसे पल रहे हैं? रात को 10 बजे घर जा रही हो, कौन पाल रहा है? I'd like to thank actually my mother-in-law. I can't thank her enough because I don't believe women can work in a country like India with, thank God we have joint families. She's the one who's taking care of my kids, my family, my needs, and I'm the one who's able to slog for 14 hours a day. So thank you so much. Thank you for that stat. I think it goes to her specifically. Thank you.
I'm going to ask you one more question. What is that one thing or one moment in your life that makes you think that I am worth it?
The fact that whatever happens to you is only 10%. How you react to it is 90%. So that's what.
A round of applause for that quote right here. And the award that she takes back home. Round of applause, keep the applause going everybody for Shraddha Agrawal. And with this, it's time to welcome the next name on the list on the screen.
The award goes to
Radhi Gangappa, CEO, Starcom India. That's one heavy trophy. Loads of cannon movements on stage, but now.
Oh gosh, so many inspiring women over here, so many inspiring stories. So I'm just going to stick to a whole host of thank yous. Thank you, Sam, and the entire team at Impact, and the jury members for this recognition. And I must say that, I mean, being amongst all of you and the alumni, the wonderful alumni that Impact has created, makes me really proud and humble. But I must say that this award would not have been without the support of my team at Starcom. They're real rock stars. Thank you so much. Friends and family back home who I know are my biggest constant cheerleaders, and most importantly, to the entire Publicis group. I mean, I wouldn't have been here for giving me the opportunity, for giving me the space and the inspiration to challenge and excel. Thank you.
Congratulations one more time. Can you have a huge round of applause for Radhi, everybody? And keep the energy and the applause going as you welcome the next name on the list.
The award goes to
Preeti Murthy, President, Group M Nexus India. So PM stepping in on stage. I know I may sound cliche when I say this, but your smile is really infectious. So beautiful, so elegant, just like a...
No.
Just joking. Here we go.
So my mom and my niece are here. So thank you, Amma and Ansuya, for coming. I bullied my mom to come. She was like, it's okay. It's nice. You go and congrats. But I said, no, you have to come. And I wouldn't be here without the many bosses and sweet bosses that I've had, starting from Divya Radhakrishna, who's not in the room. She's always inspired me. She's my mentor. I call her up saying, ye role le loon, ye nahi loon. To PK, in various avatars that he's been my mentor. To Ajit, to Vikram. People I've loved and got inspired working with. I know it's a women's award, but I'm thanking the men in the life. And my husband, my sweet husband, who couldn't come today because he's babysitting my son. And I told my son that Mama's going to get an award, and number kya hai? So he's 10. So for him, what matters is, are you number 1, 2, or 3? So I have never numbered myself. I'm very authentic. I just flow with what's happening. But I think over the years, as I became senior, and this Vikram taught me, that एक बार boss कोई बोलेगा, तो तुम्हें पता चलेगा pressure क्या होता है. And that's when you realize that you have to role model yourself. And that's when I said, okay, I will not be somebody who's just flowing with the wind, but also make a mark. And I'm happy that this is a number, which is a great number to make a mark and inspire many of my teams who are here to cheer me up and saying, Preeti, aapka award hai, milenge to zarur. So this is me and being my authentic self. And thank you, Group M, thank you, PK, for putting me back here.
प्रीति, एक और सवाल. आपकी जिंदगी में वो एक कौन सा मौका था where you thought that, yes, this is my I am worth it moment, please?
I think somewhere when I started working, and after maybe 10 years of my work ex, I pitched for L'Oreal for the first time.
Was it? Strange coincidence.
Yes, not coincidence. I've worked on L'Oreal for many years. Love the brand to the core. It's part of me. They actually taught how important it is for women to be present in the front. It's a brand that stands for that. So I'm not selling the brand. But actually, I believe in that phrase that the brand stood for. So I think that's when I realized, when I started working on the brand, that it's worth it is that moment.
Absolutely. A round of applause for Preeti, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in on stage. And your smile says it all. And with this, let's welcome the next name on the list.
The award goes to
Ashwini Deshpande, co-founder, director, Elephant Design Private Limited. Ashwini, you're looking dazzling tonight. A few words from you.
So I think consistency is kind of underrated, but let me say it here. I'm here since 2015 without missing a single year. So thank you so much, E4M, Impact, Sam, and the jury. I think I'm here only because of the consistency. I don't know what else I have. Last year, I gave out 2 projects on this platform, and I want to remind those of you who were here. One of them was try and pick one colleague of yours and try and help her go above and beyond. And the second one was take a look at all the brands that you continue to impact and see if there's a gender bias and try and do something about it. And I think I have tried that last year and with some success. This year I have one more project for all of you, which is try and review how many decision-making positions women hold in your organizations or your circles of impact, and try and improve that. And with that, I'd also like to thank, of course, my team at Elephant and my co-founder and my husband who is here, Ashish. Thank you so much. And have a great evening. Thank you again.
Congratulations one more time, Ashwini. A round of applause for her and the entire team that's cheering for her. And with bated breath, we wait for the next name on the screen.
The award goes to
Vanita Keswani, CEO, Madison Media. Keep the applause going, everybody. And she smiles and shines tonight. Vanita, years of hard work culminating into the award.
Okay. That's okay. Okay, I would like to say that I think Naval mentioned this is an EQ kind of award night, and I think I'd like to thank Impact for this, because it's been a very interesting journey, and I just want to say that all of us have a lot of potential within us, and while we are born with certain gifts, talents, experiences, personalities, I think what shapes us is who we work with, our teams, starting with our parents, of course. They shape us. Then our teachers, our colleagues, peers at work, bosses. And at work, I think it's all about the teams you work with, the clients you get exposed to, and of course our bosses. And I'd like to thank Madison, who's really shaped my journey all along. And the good part is I've got many, 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 many bosses to work with. And each one has shaped my journey in a very unique way. And currently, of course, it's Vikram. And again, someone else also said, thanks for getting it from him. And I was like, wow, will I get it from him? So thank you for shaping my soul potential and trying to bring out the best in me. And thank you for this event that makes us inspire each other. So it just gives us an opportunity to be inspired by other co-winners, which I do each and every time I come here. And as I stand here, it strengthens my willpower to go on and never give up. Thank you so much, everyone.
Vanita, keep smiling and keep shining. Can you have a loud cheer for her, everybody? And let's proceed to the next name on the screen.
The award goes to
Jyotirmai JD, founder and CEO, Hive Minds Innovative Marketing Solution. Put your hands together. And this is the time we've all waited for.
So this is the very first time for me in here, and so thank you so much, E4M Impact, the jury, and all the wonderful people who have made this kind of a recognition happen in the industry. So there are two things which are very different about me in the media industry. One, I'm one of those fewer solo woman entrepreneur heading an agency. And the second thing, I do not have any media or marketing background. Formally, of course. I'm an engineer and checking away at building Hive Minds for the last 14 years. And I just turned 40 this year. and what better high minds, clocks, 1,000 crores of media managed, and can't be more thrilling as a journey for me. And I thank all high minders, the phenomenal support we've got from Madison, inspiring women like Vanita in the system. I really think all the champions back supporting High Minds growth from Bangalore, Mumbai, and Gurgaon. Of course, beyond this, I think there is something about how we have been shaped, as many of you said. As an engineer and as an entrepreneur, there are very few women who are there, but I never felt any different to be a lone person in a boardroom or on a cap table. I would thank my parents and my amazing sister for this, and of course the support of my husband, son, and family back home. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Congratulations one more time. And lots more to look forward to as well in the years to come. All right, with this, let's welcome our next name on the list. आइए देखें.
The award goes to...
Put your hands together for Darshana Shah, Chief Marketing Officer, Aditya Birla Capital Limited. And the mic awaits you.
Thank you so much, and good evening, everybody. So, I'm a big Bollywood fan, so I'm going to start with that. This weekend was a Bollywood weekend. Cricket is over. So, I was watching Animal, 4 hours spent on an alpha male. And so, I want to start my speech by congratulating to all the alpha women, all 50 and more here. Well deserved. I mean, imagine what Sandeep Vanga would have done is 50 of us being in that movie. All of us have such strong stories, and I think that is what we deserve. We all have, taken challenges, broken barriers, and whatever else, constantly evolved, and that is what we've done. We are inspiring a lot of new generation as leaders, and Sam, as you said rightly, we need to have more here, not just 50, 100, 200, because that is what should be the stage for. So, I also want to thank somebody very influential in my own life, my mom, because she was, and she's not here anymore, but she was my superwoman, my super mom. So to her, to my sisters, to my, ever supportive and my trusting team who can take all my impatience. Because I do believe that whilst patience is virtue, impatience can get things done. So that is what all I am about. So thank you to my team, to all the men in my life, my bosses, my mentors, my husband, both my boys back. So thank you, everybody. And thanks to E4M, Impact, Naval, Sam, everybody, PK there, all of you all, thank you so much for trusting. Thank you.
You're a Bollywood buff and you have this itni shiddat se tujhe paane ki koshish ki hai moment. But what's your you are worth it moment in your life?
Oh, wow, yeah. My worth it moment in my life is, so my never say die attitude. Thank you.
Wonderful. All right, and with this, you need to collect your award as well and take it home. Make sure you click pictures and use the hashtag Impact50Women. With this, let's welcome and let's race to the next name on the list.
The award goes to...
It is Kavita Chaturvedi, Chief Operating Officer, Snack Business, ITC Limited. We have a video coming in, so let's have a look at the video message.
I want to thank Impact Magazine for including me in this very prestigious list for a second time. I've always been acutely conscious of the fact that any recognition of an individual variety in the corporate sphere is a result of the hard work of large cross-functional teams. So this particular award is a special shout out to my entire family at ITC, and particularly to the teams that work on Sunfeast Yippee and Bingo, and also to our brilliant agency partners. So thank you very much.
Congratulations to Kavita. And let's have a look at the next name on the list.
The award goes to
Sukleen Aneja, CEO, Good Brands Company, Good Glam Group. Well, Sukleen could not make it, but she sent a very interesting note here, which I'm going to read out. And I read out and say, a big thanks to the E4M Impact team, Anurag, Batra, and Naval for this honor. Over the years, E4M has been amazing at celebrating women leaders. A round of applause for Sukleen, everybody. And इसी के साथ आगे बढ़ते हैं to the next name on the screen.
The award goes to
Anuruddha Chopra, Head of Marketing, Halloween, India. Well, I believe there's a video message coming in from Anuruddha as well. She couldn't make it, but let's have a look at this video message.
Hello everyone. It's truly an honor to be a recipient yet again of the 50 most influential women in the space of advertising, media and marketing by Impact. I reflect upon the entire journey that I've had, but it couldn't have been possible with just my efforts. So I do want to take this moment to thank all the peers, partners, seniors, colleagues, agency friends, and of course my fantastic team, everyone who's been part of this journey. And I also want to take this moment to recognize the powerhouse of talent that we have amongst many, many more women in this field and all other fields. Take the moment to recognize yourself, to recognize your potential, and always bring your best. Take all the support that you can get, because you know what? It's not a simple journey. But then, when has it been easy? Thank you.
Congratulations to you, Anuruddha. With this, I'd also like to thank our presenters, Mr. Ajit Varghese, Vikram Sakhuja, and Paritosh Srivastava for joining in and doing the honors. Can we give a huge round of applause to the three of them? And it gives me an opportunity to welcome the next set of presenters. May I welcome on stage Anuj Poddar, MD and CEO for Bajaj Electricals Limited. Let's welcome Mr. Poddar with a huge round of applause. Also joining in is somebody I've known since a long time, Josie Paul, Chairman, Chief Creative Officer for BBDO India, Prasad Kumar, CEO, Group M South Asia, and joining in would be Siddharth Dabde, Managing Director, MIQ. And let's race and pace to the next name on the screen.
The award goes to
Asha Khalga, Executive Vice President, Chief Customer and Brand Officer for Mahindra Group. Well, your name defines it all. Over to you, Asha.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sam, Naval, E4M, the jury. I think, Sam, you're possibly the only man I've met who has dated 50 women at one go, so that's really an achievement. All of us make our date with you regularly every year, so that's quite something, Sam. I just want to say that I applaud the grit of all the women in the room. I think grit is the secret weapon of our success. So your resilience, your grit is what has brought you here, and I'm really delighted to be a part of this esteemed group. I stand on the shoulders of many of the leaders who have built the brand much before I joined Mahindra. And I'm really privileged and honored to be the custodian of the brand at a group which is the jewel of India practically. So really privileged to hold this position. And of course, there are many people to thank, but one of the folks that I really want to thank this time is my son. My son is 21. He's here with me at this event. And it's possibly quite special that the first event that he attends is an event which felicitates so many women, so many fantastic women in corporate India. I think that's what you're going to be seeing more of. You'll see many more women. I think we spoke about 50,000, but I really believe each one of us has the power to influence 500 million women in the country. That's the impact we can all make in everyone's lives. So thank you once again, and really appreciate this honor, and a big round of applause to all of us. Thank you.
I'll take a moment since you mentioned you can inspire 50,000 and probably 50 lakh women. What's that one message you want to give out to women who want to be on stage right here receiving this award? What's that you're worth it moment?
I think comparison is the thief of joy. Each of us have our place in the sun. So I think we should be cheerleaders for each of us. We all have a story to celebrate. Thank you.
Wonderful. A round of applause for Asha, everybody. Congratulations one more time. And with this, let's welcome the next name. आइए देखते हैं स्क्रीन पर.
The award goes to
Deepika Korban, President Packed Foods, Tata Consumer Product Limited. Go Deepika. Can you have a huge round of applause for Deepika, everybody? And the mic is all yours.
Thank you. I think first of all, it's just really great that you have a stand to do this 11 years in a row. I think it's very encouraging for a lot of people. So thank you. I mean, honestly, one is here because of the experiences and privileges one has had, and so it would be remiss to not thank Unilever and Tata Consumer, which is really really the reason why I get the chance to be here. I think we're getting a lot of very serious advice tonight, but I think what really works for me is actually not to take it too seriously. We try really hard, and obviously if we are here, I remember a boss of mine used to say you should be really clear, you know, whether it's correlation, causality, coincidence. So I think just keeping a sense of perspective. But I think what really energizes me these days, outside of course, being in a room of women who have achieved so much, is actually seeing the next generation. Like, I feel they're already ahead. Like, all the teams that work and all the women I've seen, I feel they're already ahead, and so the future is really bright. Thank you.
Congratulations. Can you have a loud cheer for Deepika, everybody? And the cheer continues for the next name.
The award goes to
Geetika Mehta, Managing Director, Hershey, India. Lots of interesting moments happening here. Geetika, here we go.
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone, Impact Exchange for Media, for this honor and the privilege of being here. I would actually like to maybe just say a short story about you know, something I'm very proud of. So last year, we had 0 women in manufacturing in my company. This year we moved that to 100. And I share that not as a number, but the fact that each one of us in our own spheres can create the impact, can create the opportunities, and then, of course, let their talent soar. So super proud of that. And I would like to thank my mom. She's right here. In fact, if I could get her on stage, because actually, I think you are the one who's, you know, as they say, it is most influential women, and I think you have influenced me the most. So thank you so much.
You asked for it, and here you go. A round of applause, everybody.
So as a young widow to where I am here today, so
I would just like to say one thing, that both of us started our career on the same day. Like I became her first teacher and she stepped to the school. So she was 2 years and 4 months old when I joined my nursery school, and I became a principal, and she's here, she's here in front of you. That's all.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to you, Geetika. And a picture. Yes, you cannot miss out on the picture here. Can you have a loud cheer for Geetika? Truly a redefining moment for her on stage. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining in as well. And let's proceed to the next name.
The award goes to
Neha Ahuja, Director, Head of Marketing India, Spotify. You can hold it up with pride. Come on, a huge round of applause for Neha Ahuja, everybody. Here we go.
Hi, everyone. Let me start actually by thanking Exchange for Media and jury for putting me in this list. It's really an honor. And it also actually gives me an opportunity to come back and join this evening, and I love being here. I mean, I think this is one of the favorite evenings that at least I wait for. It's genuinely, it's really awesome and energizing to come back and meet these women that I have worked with. They've been agency partners. In fact, some of them I worked for. So, you know, I have to tell you that I have secretly admired a lot of you. You've walked the path before me, and it's really an honor to see how elegantly you do it. It also, you know, sort of brings the thought that a lot of women have said this earlier, that it's important to play this game, keep playing this game, to keep celebrating women, you know, keep playing to win and be role models. It's important. And I think I'm often asked this question that, is it important to, you know, you mentioned it, Sam, that, you know, why don't we have a top 50 men, influential women, and influential men, right? And I think it's important. It's still important that we put up these women and keep celebrating them. And for us, it's important that we play these role models for many more to come. Thank you. Cheers to all of us.
Neha, I'm going to take a second more. In your professional journey, in the journey that you've achieved so far, you know, what has that been, that one moment where you said, hey, you're worth it?
Look at the cheering. I mean, I don't have to say anything to myself, right? I mean, we are all worth it. We are all being cheered.
Absolutely.
So much,
a big cheer for that.
We are all worth it. Thank you.
You said it. Thank you so much. And yes, the award. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at the next name on the screen.
The award goes to
Ranjani Krishnaswamy, General Manager Marketing, Tanish Titan Company Limited. Well, she just had to leave for you know, a project that she was attending to, so she couldn't make it. But yes, a round of applause because we're being broadcast live. So let's give her a loud cheer, everybody, for all the achievers here tonight. And let's have a look at our next achiever.
The award goes to
Veena Kumarwal, founder and COO Naturals Groom India Salons Private Limited. Veena, you're looking stunning in the sari tonight, but now we're waiting to hear from you.
Good evening, and thank you so much for recognizing me. I feel I'm the odd one out here from the salon industry. So Naturals is not just a salon providing services like haircut and facials and other services, but it's more a living a representation of women who are financially independent. We have more than 500 women entrepreneurs who are our partners, who are franchisees, and also more than about 12,000 staff who work with us directly. So this award, I think, actually, I'll be very happy to receive on their behalf, because together we have achieved what we have. We have about 700 salons. So thank you so much, and thank you, Impact.
Veena, any message for people who would love to win this award next year, which says, I'm worth it and you're worth it?
This award I've been seeing is, a lot of them are from the media. So being an entrepreneur, I think as an entrepreneur, I think perseverance has been one key quality. So I'm sure next year a lot of women entrepreneurs should be recognized in this.
Absolutely. If you keep at it, you are going to win it. Thank you so much, Veena, for joining in and the award right here. With this, a round of applause for all the achievers so far. Zordar taaliyan ho jaye. Wait for your turn on stage. And let's welcome our next name on screen.
The award goes to
Akshali Shah, Executive Director, Parag Milk Foods. Well, you can see the excitement in her eyes. Can we have a loud cheer for Akshali, everybody? You can be louder. Come on, make some noise, everybody. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Exchange for Media and Impact Magazine. In 2017, I was part of the special mention, Women to Watch Out For, and today I'm part of the list. So thank you so much, jury. So it's been an interesting journey of 6 years from being a special mention to to being part of the list today. And I'm very extremely honored and glad to receive this award from Sam, because my first introduction meeting to advertising was, conducted by him, where I'm sitting in the corner of the room and he's convincing us to how to become from a manufacturing company to a marketing-oriented company. So thank you so much, Sam. And it was totally worth it. I'm taking this award back to office because it's been an interesting journey, as I mentioned, from manufacturing unit to or a marketing-oriented. And we've created some beautiful brands like Govardhan, Go Cheese, Pride of Cows, and Avatar. So thank you so much.
Congratulations one more time. And with this, let's have a look at the next name on screen.
The award goes to
Aditi Mishra, Chief Executive Officer for Lodestar UM. And we have a video message playing out. Let's have a look on the screen.
Thank you to all the jury members and the entire team at Impact for choosing me to be a part of the Most Influential Women 2023. It is a big honor. Thank you once again. This has been possible only because of the unflinching support that I've been lucky to have, whether at work, where the entire team at IPG Media Brands works with me and helps me achieve my goals, or people at home, my parents, my husband, my family, my children, who have always been the wind beneath my wings. As a member of this privileged group, I would like to contribute and impact the way we all work to make it a better future and hopefully inspire more young women to come and be a part of this change. Thank you. To all others who have also been felicitated in today's event, many, many congratulations. Wishing you all the best.
Congratulations to you, Aditi. And a round of applause for her. Zordar Talia. We were going live on our YouTube stream as well. But with this, I'd like to, thank Anuj Poddar, Josie Paul, and Siddharth for joining us on stage and doing the honors. May I request Prasant to be on stage for a few more minutes. And I'd also take this opportunity to welcome our next set of presenters. Give it up for the CEO of IPG Media Brands India, Shashi Sinha. Joining in will be the CEO of Omnicom Media Group, Karthik Sharma. And also the CFO for Natural Salons, CK Kumaravel. A round of applause for the gentleman stepping in on stage to present the next set. And yes, the countdown has begun. And yes, we are inching to the finale set of awards. So let's start with the next name on the screen.
The award goes to
Aparna Bhosle, Chief Cluster Officer, ZTV. Aparna could not make it, but she sent a note for everybody. She says, thank you, Team Impact, for having considered me worthy of this honor. It is truly a privilege, and one feels humbled to share this space with so many remarkable, super achieving women of our industry. My sincere apologies for not being there in person, and thank you so much once again. Can we have a huge cheer for Aparna, everybody? And with this, our next name on screen. आइए देखें.
The award goes to
Neha Bharjatia, Marketing Director for Google, everybody. Round of applause for Neha. A lot of people cheering for you tonight. What do you have to say? Come on, make some noise, everybody. Thank you. Here we go.
Thank you. I must say this is the first time for me here, and every time a number went by, I'm like, did I make a mistake? I checked my email, but it's such a distinguished set of individuals getting awarded here today, so I accept this with a whole lot of gratitude. And this is for my family, my team, my colleagues who manage all the madness so I can be where I need to be and do what I need to do. And here's to more influencers influencing more women and inspiring the world, so thank you.
Neha, any message for the women aspiring to win this award next year which says you're worth it?
Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about awards is what I would say. Sorry.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining in and gracing the stage with your presence. With this, let's move to our next name.
The award goes to
Chandni Shah, co-founder and COO for FCB Connect. A round of applause, everybody, for Chandni. There's going to be a finale photo op with all the achievers and the awards together. So stay tuned for that. The mic racing towards you.
Okay, thank you so much, E4M, and for putting me on this list and making this happen. I am a big fan of this initiative, and yeah, this is my, I think, 4th or 5th year that I've been here, so I'm very honored. When it comes to advertising, I think this industry has given me a lot. My journey in advertising started when I was 3 years old. I've actually been a child model in over 100 commercials, and that's when my curiosity for advertising started, and I got a chance to set up my own agency at the age of 22. It's been a phenomenal journey, and I think the two things that really made it happen is my beautiful team. That is the main reason I am here doing what I am doing today. And secondly is this crazy vision board, I think, that I created in the year of 2013, where we were heavily loss-making. We didn't have any great clients. And I remember that we were in such a bad state that I was like, listen, I'm just going to make this one PPT slide and throw in some crazy aspirations for myself. Like I wanted a team of 200 people, I wanted a great office, I wanted 500 Fortune, clients on it. And by 2018, I had achieved all of it. So thank you so much for, this industry and all you important people who are making this happen every day. And I hope that I can keep inspiring women just like a lot of these women in the room have inspired me. Thank you so much.
To many more sparkling moments on stage, a round of applause, everybody, for Chandni Shah. And inching close to the next name, let's have a look.
The award goes to
Well, here's a surprise that comes on screen and on stage. Lara Balsara Wajutdar, Executive Director for Madison World. This is truly a very special moment on stage. Can you have a huge cheer for Lara, everybody? And look at those smiles on stage. I think I'm going to ask you to speak first and then...
Okay. So thank you, Impact. Thank you, the jury, for... I feel very privileged to be on this list for many years. I think I truly believe that awards like this is more a reflection of the organization and the work that the organization does. So this award goes out to everyone at Madison. I think a lot has been said about lot needs to be done for women in the workplace, but I think all of us women here in this room, I think we should feel privileged to be a part of this industry, because at least in this industry, I think it's very pro-women, and we are all very fortunate to be working in this industry. So big congratulations to all the winners, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
And Lara, what has been your I am worth it moment in your entire life? That one thing that you feel was truly special for you?
I think when I look at my kids every day.
Absolutely, you said it. And yes, a quick picture one more time with the entire team. I think truly a very special moment for Lara. Congratulations. And the celebrations continue right here as we welcome the next name on screen.
The award goes to
Vaishali Verma, Chief Executive Officer, Initiative India. There's a video message playing out. So let's have a look at the video.
Wow, it feels great to be part of this wonderful tribe who continue to inspire women to dream big. A big thank you to the eminent jury whom I have always looked up to and I'm proud to share the industry space with. I accept this award with complete humility on behalf of my wonderful colleague, my clients, my super supportive family, my friends, my cheerleader, and my lovely 2 daughters. My message to all the women out there would be, love yourself the way you love others. Accept the way you are and accept every version of yourself. It will all be okay. Thank you.
Congratulations to Vaishali. And without wasting any further time, let's race to our next name on screen.
The award goes to
Anita Kotwani, CEO Media South Asia Dentsu. What a very special moment right there. And a quick photo op as we celebrate each and every moment on stage. Over to you, Anita.
Thank you. I'd like to start with thanking the Almighty, my parents and loved ones who are up there in heaven, my beautiful family sitting there behind, my brothers, my sister, my adorable niece who's back there at work. Thank you so much. I love you guys a lot. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank all my ex-bosses. A few of them are here up on stage. Thank you so much to the larger team, each of the peers and professionals who have enriched my career as a professional. Thank you so much. I'd also like to take this opportunity to take my new Dentsu family. Thank you so much, our new leader, Harsh, the larger leadership team at Dentsu, every single individual team member at Dentsu, our clients who support and, give challenges to do our very, very best. Thank you so much for all your partnership. Really, really amazing to have such strong partnerships with our client. I'd like to take this opportunity also to thank Impact, the jury members, E4M, Naval and team. Thank you so much for felicitating all these 50 women for sharing the impact that they have had on this industry. So thank you so much for giving us these accolades. And last but not the least, I'd like to today thank a wonderful lady who did 50 years in this industry. She passed away on 3rd of December, Helen Anchan. Today was her funeral, and she did 50 years with Lintas, and I'm really grateful and privileged to have worked with such a wonderful lady. She taught me one key trait as a leader, which is accept everything with humility. So this one is dedicated to Helen Anchan. Thank you so much. And if I could request the women leaders here, if you could just stand up in respect for that wonderful lady who did 50 years for this industry. Thank you so much.
Well, some really heart-touching moments there.
Thank you, team. Thank you so much.
Congratulations one more time, Anita. And with this, let's move ahead to our next achiever.
The award goes to
Lulu Raghavan, Vice President, APAC, London. Come on, you can cheer louder, everybody make some noise. And the moment on stage. Here we go. I can't hear the cheer, everybody. Come on, make some noise.
Wow, what an honor. Thank you so much to Impact. Thank you to all the jury. And it's so wonderful that all of you are here cheering us on. That's very special. Congratulations to all the women. So inspiring to read about the journeys and to hear everything that you've said today. I'd like to share two things that I hope will encourage lots of younger women in our industry. The first is just a few weeks ago, I was appointed to the global leadership team of Landor. What's special is it's possibly the first person of color in our 83-year history. So I'm doubly proud of being a woman of color on the global leadership team. And I'm super grateful to Landor for all of the opportunities that I've had in the last 23 years there across San Francisco, New York, London, and setting it up here. And also to Ogilvy, because that was my first job. That's why I fell in love with branding, and that's how I'm here today. And finally, a dedication. Dedication to my colleagues and clients, many of whom are here today for all of the opportunities to lead. Dedication to my husband, Harsha, who always challenges me to rise to my best potential. Dedication to my daughters, Ruhi and Riva, who are teenagers, and who are my biggest cheerleaders. And of course, dedication to my mom and dad, Dr. Shilu Srinivasan and Mr. Gopal Srinivasan, who gave me unconditional love since the day I was born. That's why I'm here today. Thank you so much. Congratulations to everyone.
Congratulations one more time, Lulu, and lots more to come. And with this, let's keep the applause going, everybody. Keep the enthu going. We are here at the finale set and flashing the next name on the screen.
The award goes to
Ruchira Jetli. Well, she couldn't make it, but we have a video message playing out. So drawing your attention on the screen back again.
Thank you so much for this recognition. I'd like to thank the organizers as well as the jury for what I believe is absolutely fantastic recognition for me. When I think of my peers receiving this award today, as well as all the women who've gone before me in the field of advertising and marketing, it does inspire me to say, hey, you know what? There's so much more that needs to be done that I can do to make the right impact. So thank you for this award. And these are awards that are setting up standards for all of us to work on so that we can transform this industry and this country and the society that we work in, which for me has always been an underlying purpose and goal. I wish I could have been there in person. Can't be there, but shall celebrate and raise a toast from the sidelines. Thanks a ton.
She's watching us on the live stream. Can we have a louder cheer, everybody? Hands together for Ruchira. And with this, let's see the next name on the screen.
The award goes to
Swati Bhattacharya, Creative Chairperson at FCB India. Well, Swati couldn't make it, but we have a video playing out. Let's have a look at the video.
Thank you, Impact. I'm so sorry that can't be in Bombay, but it's nice to receive it with the woman who's had the biggest impact on my life, my mother. And I promise next year, even if I don't make it to any list, I still will come. It's been so many years, but something or the other just keeps happening. I had an accident in June and since then have been bedbound, but now getting better and walking with a walker. Thank you. You know, sometimes you feel that you are so old now and you've been in the same business. Do these awards really matter? But they do, because I think, you know, to get validated for the work that you do by a whole bunch of people who've inspired you, but you don't know them, it always is welcome. Thank you.
That was such a sweet message coming out. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are all set to present the last 10 awards of this evening. So, let me draw your attention to the screen for the next name on the list.
The award goes to
Sandhya Devanathan, Head and VP of India for Meta. Let's welcome her with a huge round of applause. Well, Sandhya couldn't make it either, but we have a video playing out. Let's have a look.
Hello, and a very good evening. Thank you, Impact and Exchange for Media Group, for this honor. And a huge thank you as well to Sam Balsara and the rest of the jury for placing me on this prestigious list. I looked at the names of the women on this list over the past few years, and I feel super lucky to be in the company of so many incredible, accomplished women. So once again, thank you. I've spent a long time working. First, I spent time in banking, and now for the last years, I've been in tech at Meta. And one of the things that I've realized over the course of my career has been just how impactful women in the workplace can be. We are really huge agents of change, and when we set our minds to it, we make magic happen. I've also benefited so much from women who've mentored me through the course of my career, and I'm hoping that I can pay it forward in some small way as well. And this award is a timely reminder that all of us collectively have work to do and impact to make. Even as we keep our day jobs and our companies going, we have to equally play a role in ensuring that we support other women to continue to grow in their careers, to increase their participation in the workforce and in leadership roles across our country. I really wish I could be there in person to meet everyone. I would have really loved to be part of all the energy that I'm sure is there in that room today. So before I close, I want to just say again a huge thank you to Impact, to E4M, to Sam Balsara and the rest of the jury for this honor. Thank you very much. And I hope
Many
you have a great
congratulations, Sandhya. Very inspiring, words of wisdom being shared. But now, yes, it's time for the next name on screen. Aaiye dekhein.
The award goes to
Monica Shergill, Vice President, Content, Netflix India. While Monica Shergill couldn't make it to the event tonight, she sends her deepest regards to the jury and the attendees. She says, I'm humbled to receive this honor with such inspirational achievers. I regret not being able to attend the event tonight, but sending my wishes for all the trailblazers in the room. You inspire me, and a big thank you to Impact for all the recognition. It means the world to me. Can we have a huge cheer for Monica Shergill, everybody? And proceeding to the next name on screen.
The award goes to
Deepika Warrior, Head of Marketing, Bajaj Auto. Well, Deepika also couldn't make it, but we have a special video playing out, so aaiye dekhein. What has she got to say in the video?
Just wanted to say a big thank you to Impact and to the jury of the Impact Top 50 Most Influential Women Awards program. I'm absolutely honored to be on the list. Sincerely sorry I couldn't make it there in person due to personal exigency. I also wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate all my fellow nominees. And all I can say is, honors like this just motivate all of us to pay it forward and ensure that we're creating the next generation of empowered women leaders. So thank you once again.
Congratulations to you, Deepika. As you can see, we are down to the last 5. And the next name on screen. Let's have a look.
The award goes to
Vinita Singh, co-founder and CEO for Sugar Cosmetics. Vinita shares a very interesting video message on screen.
Hi everyone, thank you very much for making me a part of the Impact 50 Most Influential Women 2023 list. I was present in this room last year in person. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it this year. There was inspiration all around me. So I want to thank the jury. I want to thank all the women in the room who worked so hard to inspire me. I want to thank the 3,500 women who work at Sugar for being my role models. And I know that what this room is doing is going to have a huge impact on the next generation of girls who will hopefully grow up never being afraid of being ambitious. So thank you.
Congratulations to you, Vinita. And it's time for our next name. With bated breath, let's have a look.
The award goes to
Aparna Purohit, Head of India and SEA Originals, Amazon Prime Video. And look at that walk on stage. The confidence, the smile, that special moment. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a loud cheer for Aparna? Here we go.
Wow. I accept this award with great humility and great responsibility. Thank you so much. It's been a long and checkered journey for women to find a seat at the table, from being denied roles in senior leadership positions to being labeled as difficult. It's been a long journey, but I'm really glad we've covered a lot of ground. Still a very long way to go to finally achieve that equality, but really glad that we are here. And I'd like to really express my deepest gratitude to Impact for recognizing the significance of women at workforce. It's really important that awards like these actually make us feel seen, heard. They make us feel valued, and therefore it's really, really important. I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to all the creators who entrusted their vision, their projects in our hands, and let us translate them on screen. I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to my organization that gave me the platform, my incredible team, their passion, their ownership, and the fact that they are incredibly diverse. It wouldn't be complete if it would be remiss on my part to not thank my parents who are here with me today. Emotional. My parents who've taught me resilience, perseverance, courage, who've always told me never to take no for an answer. Thank you. This one's really for you. And to all the women who are present here today, who've inspired me, who've held the door open for me, I promise that I'll keep the door open for everyone else. To sisterhood, to all the women here for not accepting status quo. Thank you so much.
Many congratulations to you, Aparna.
I agree with you. So how about an inspiring program on Prime with some of the stories we have in this room? It could be more interesting than fiction.
Absolutely, sir.
Many congratulations one more time. And with this, yes, we are up for the last three. Ladies and gentlemen, the next name on screen is...
The award goes to
Congratulations to Harban Delor, Vice President Skincare Color Cosmetics for Dove. Oh, you can be louder. Come on, put your hands together for Harman, everybody. She gets a standing ovation from the team there. You've got all the support from the audience. What should I say?
Well, thank you to the jury for this very esteemed award and putting me on this list. I really want to take this moment to thank my organization, HUL, for giving us the canvas to really dream big. A lot of my team members, my agency partners who are the cheerleading squad, my colleagues, and my mom who's here, who's been my role model. And I was reflecting on a lot of things which were said in the room today, and I am a movie buff. So I was looking at this, this is the most influential women list of 2023, and I was thinking to myself that with great influence comes a greater responsibility. Absolutely. And that responsibility is to really pave the way for the next generation of women leaders, which I'm sure each one of us in this room are doing, and we need to do a lot more for that. So thank you so much, and thank you to the jury, and have a great evening.
On that note, is there a message that you want to give out? Yes.
The message I want to give out is Hepsi. I'm sharing it for you from there, so please come on stage very quickly now.
All right, congratulations one more time. And ladies and gentlemen, with this, the second last name that's going to be flashed onto the screen right here is...
The award goes to
I request somebody from the Tribes team also to join on stage to be a part of the photo op. Please join in, ma'am. Many congratulations. And those moments on stage.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, Impact, Sam, Naval, and everybody here for giving this platform, you know, to shine a light on all the achievements of women. That's fantastic, 11 years in a row. Thank you, and congratulations to all the fantastic women, many of whom I have grown up with and I love dearly. So really, congratulations to everybody. I think I have a lot of thank yous because I don't think my journey would have been what it is if I didn't thank all the people who made me what I am. First of all, I'm very proud to represent this industry, and I'm very proud to be an Ogilvyite. I've worked in this agency forever, and what is unique about Ogilvy is its magical culture. It's a culture of divine discontent that actually pushes you, pushes your boundaries. And it's an amazing culture that actually asks you to reach for greatness, but do it with goodness. Now, who the hell can't thrive in a culture like that? I want to thank, I'm missing Piyush today. I want to thank Piyush. I think he's been my boss forever. And he has been he's a giant of a leader. He's been a powerful role model. He's been a fantastic mentor. He's championed me, for so many years. And I think the most important thing he's done is given us and me psychological safety to be able to be brave and just go for it. I also, and that's an amazing thing. Magic can happen when something like that happens. I also want to thank Madhukar, who's been my forever teacher and guide. He's handheld me through many years in my journey, and he will always be, my coach, my friend, my advisor, very, very significant influence in my life. Obviously, you can't do what you do when you don't have a fantastic team, and it's a rich tribute to the wonderful people at Ogilvy. I come to work with two-fisted enthusiasm because of them, and my explosively talented partners, many of which are here, and my fantastic clients, many of whom are my lifelong friends. I want to thank my family, my best friend, my husband, my core family, my extended family. I am smart to have learned from all of them every day. Everybody who knows me knows that I cannot give a speech without quoting Maya Angelou. She's one of my most inspiring mentors in my life. And I think there's something that she says that resonates for me, because I think it's reflective of my journey. And what she said is, success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. And I think that is something that I would say is my journey. So thank you, everybody. This is a great privilege, and congratulations, everyone.
Many congratulations one more time. Zordar taaliyan ho jaye everybody. What a special moment. Wow. Absolutely speechless. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the grand finale. I can almost read the name on your faces already. I guess it's quite evident at this point of the time that we actually reveal the name. But let me give you a little background on this legendary industry name. Before I reveal the name, there's also going to be a photo op after that, and there's going to be an unveiling, so be with us. But the name I'm talking about is someone who has over 25 plus years of media and advertising experience. She began her career with Ogilvy and joined the renowned Publicis Group in 2013. She worked her way to the top spot that no woman had ever held before in India. I anticipate the smiling faces in the audience are already spelling out the name. But before you do, let us play an AV on screen.
The award goes to
Anupriya Acharya, CEO, Publicis Group, South Asia. Can we have a loud cheer for Anupriya, everybody? Put your hands together. Let's keep the applause going, everybody. Hands together. Congratulations to you, Anu. Look at the audience, they're all cheering for you tonight. Can we have a loud cheer for Anu, everybody? Zordar taaliyan. Industry colleagues, everybody standing up for you tonight. What a moment. Truly, truly, truly. Zordar taaliyan, everybody. And the mic.
All right, I'm overwhelmed. Where do I begin? Let me just start by firstly congratulating all these awesome, brilliant, really accomplished women who walked up to the stage and have been walking up the stage all these years. And truly, after I look at each and every one of you, everybody's a trailblazer in their own right. I feel very, very, very privileged to be topping this list today. And I take it as a big honor, and I'm really thankful to be standing over here and talking at right top of the list. When this started, I must share with some of you who have been there for, some said that they have been for 3-4 years, some said they have been for 10-15 years or whatever, 10 years plus. When this started, I think almost 12 years back, I was already on CXO positions and I was part of the list since inception. I can share this with you. And I'm truly happy that Impact started this list because I was a little late for most of the other lists that started like top 30 under 30 and top 40 under 40. I'd missed all of them. So I'm glad that Impact started this list. So when this all started, it was all very new in our industry. And since then, I must say there are many other lists that have been made and have come in the country. But this was that time very new, and we were a little curious. And I remember year after year, we used to all collect over evenings like this and really enjoy and celebrate in our mini way the whole sort of acquaintance and connection with other women professionals, a lot of whom we discovered through this stage and through these evenings. And over years, we became friends as well. Some of them are here today. Some of them actually have gone on to do important global positions as well, like Priya Nair and Sonali and all of them. So I miss them today, and I definitely call out to them also. But one of the things also over so many years has been that every year, without doubt, to be fair, this list has been topped by women of huge brilliance, very accomplished women, world-class talent. And it's always been people from backgrounds in media broadcasting, media publishing, people, women doing large marketing mandates, heading companies with marketing mandates. And this is the first time to my mind that somebody from an advertising, true advertising background has made it over here in Hepzibah. And I feel, hence, this is truly a validation, frankly, of the industry that has trained me, that has groomed me. And it is not only a recognition of me, it is also a recognition of all the advertising professionals, all the women out there. It is a recognition, frankly, of all of those people who supposedly do very tedious, very laborious tasks day in and day out. And in the spirit of self-deprecation, we also have a lot of fun and talk of ourselves as mad men, mad women, and all that jazz. But the fact of the matter is that the industry has grown tremendously in scale in terms of its impact, and it influences, it creates master brands, it creates powerful brands, it moves the economy forward. I'm very proud to be part of this industry. And it shapes narratives that in turn shapes societies, shapes communities. And there's a lot that this industry does. So frankly, I hail out to all the ad professionals here, but I also hail out to all those senior ad women who were there before me when there were no lists. And I have learned a lot from them, not because they told me how to do what I do, but just the way they walked on the floor, just the way they talked on the shop floor. I learned a lot from that. So I hail out to them, and kudos to all the ad women over here. And I should hope that as we go ahead, I'll also make a pitch. Ours is a great industry, and since there are a room full of talented women over here, it will be wonderful if more and more can join advertising. We can definitely have many more women in senior leadership positions. And of course, I hope as we go ahead, I come from a small town and I got into advertising, not by chance, but that's a long story, I'll not get there. I got into advertising, and I've been in this profession now, I feel forever. I'm going to complete 30 years at some point in time. And I feel everything that the industry has given to me, everything that I have is because of this industry. And so I'm really, really delighted that, I was a chosen one to sort of, break that glass ceiling of sorts. So thank you very much. And definitely one of the other things I must also compliment Impact on that, when earlier we were taking on these leadership positions, we used to think of ourselves as leaders and chief executives and all of that. But year after year, as I've come back to this event and many other such events, and the conversation around DNA has increased, I have started reflecting more on all these areas. And I've said it before that I have been possibly very privileged to have never been held back or pushed forward because of my gender. But I realize that, it's not as simplistic as that, and it's very nuanced, and that has trained me much, much more. So I must compliment Impact and thank Impact for that. So a big round of applause for Impact for doing it for so many years consistently with so much of conviction. Thank you, Sam. I want to thank the entire jury. For all, I know that how busy the lives are of people, and so I want to thank all of them. I want to thank my family, my husband and my son who are not here, but they have taken a lot of brunt of all the triumphs and the tribulations which come with these roles. My mom, she's here, and she has truly been an inspiration, my first and foremost inspiration, who has taught us right from childhood to never say die. And for us as growing up, standing on your 2 feet was not just an option, it was the only option. And so to this day, there is no way that I can even think of giving up, no matter how difficult the circumstances. And then of course, I must thank my sisters. I've got 2 younger sisters, one of them is here today. And their support Yeah, if any three sisters here, they will know like what it is to be siblings. Their support really has given me a lot of strength, and their honesty has given me a lot of humility. That's how I stand so humbled over here. I must make a big call out to the entire Publicis group and all my teams and my colleagues who've come all the way, daring all the traffic over here just to be here with me on my big day. Thank you very much. If I stand tall on this stage, it has a lot to do with this organization, because out of the 11 years of impact, I have been here 10 years now. So I have to give the most credit here. I must also thank all the organizations that I have worked with. I worked with Ogilvy, with McCann, with Fulcrum, Mindshare, Group M, Aegis before this. And, you know, as professionals, we want platforms to perform. So I must definitely call out those. And these organizations have given me platform to perform. All my colleagues who have shaped me in their own unique ways over so many years, both in present times as well as in the past. And since I'm here surrounded by Shashi and Sam and PK, I must also say that a lot of my leadership skills I've learned from 3SI. So, and I have truly felt that I belong there, even though for the longest time I was the only woman over there. So thank you all very much and have a fabulous evening.
Put your hands together for Anupriya Acharya, everybody. Many congratulations. What a special moment. And I request the presenters to be on stage for exactly a minute more, because now we are going to do is the unveiling of the special edition magazine of Impact 50 Most Influential Women 2023. So may I request our team to quickly bring in the special edition on stage as we do the unveiling right here, right now. May I request team members from tribes to join us on stage as we proceed with the unveiling. And after that, immediately after this, we're going to proceed with a group photo op with all the achievers here tonight with the trophies. And a loud cheer for the Impact team. Everybody put your hands together. 3 cheers. Hip hip. Hip hip. And one more time. Hip hip. Hooray. We're also going to have a photo up right here with the achievers. So may I request sir to be on stage. And Mr. Balsar to be on stage for a photo op with the winners right here. May I request all the achievers, pick up your trophies. This is your moment. Get on stage as we take a group photo up right here with all the achievers tonight. So pick up your trophies and join us on stage. This is Ajay Rao saying this is the moment that we've all lived for. Join in with your trophies and your sparkling smiles here tonight. And in the meantime, we'd also like to thank our title sponsor, Tribes Communication, L'Oreal, our powered by sponsor, and celebratory partner, Spotify Advertising. A big thank you to everyone who's attended this event, to the women who never give up, to the women who are always fighting. We salute you. Good night, everyone. Have a great evening. This is Ajay Rao signing off on behalf of the entire Impact team. Thank you so much. You've been a great audience. Thank you so much. And the most exciting announcement of the day, the bar is open. Thank you so much, everybody.